EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Dallas Cowboys and our home team. Set to kick off. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Younghoe Koo going to get this one going. Off we go on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2. Back to throw. He'll get this one out to his fullback. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Cowboys. 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10 at their 49-yard line.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Lions have come up with the football.
And that's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
Come on. 60 Eagles.
That's an RPO quickly into the hands of Waddle. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
And in Orlando, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's complete to the rookie. 1st-round pick.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Let's go now.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he's going to have a Lions first down. They're able to convert by plenty on 3rd and 1.
That's good.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Go, Reed! Go! Ready! Ready!
Here's a first carry for their running back. And the Lions are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's first and goal.
Check, Bobcat! Check, Bobcat! Check!
This one tapped forward on the pop pass. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal.
Ready! Ready!
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Lions. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Lions 7, Cowboys nothing. Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Blue going to get it again here on first down, and he'll get about 5.
He's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. A run once more with Blue. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
3rd down, they need 5. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here now, 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. Quick shot, caught by Tolbert on the slant. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
First and 10.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he's going to pick up the first down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand, get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
3rd and a yard.
Set. Bronco leading. 18 Rebel. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That'll be complete to Monfort. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Now they'll set up to throw. And he's in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Aubrey, good with the extra point. The Cowboys will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Check smash. Check smash. Let's go. Go.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Not much happening there, just a short game. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9. Once again, it's Gibbs. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I continue in just a moment.
Hey, what's up, though? I hit them. That's how you know them. Can they both? I hit them. Hating on them. Can they both broke?
Ready, set.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Ready. 70 Lions. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. It is a big play there for the Lions. 42 yards.
And what a decision to turn into a runner and tuck that ball down and go. You could tell initially he's thinking, just pick up the first down and get out of bounds. But as the play unfolded, he realized there was a lot more green grass in front of me. For a minute, it looked like he was going to take it all the way, but he'll settle for the big gain, sets up first down.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Rig alert. Rig alert. Ready, what?
Up the middle they go. Oh, yeah. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Orlando.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
14.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. It's an incompletion. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Lions. 18 Pioneer. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
They'll look to throw. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll look to throw again. He's got a man. It's C.D. Lamb. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Cowboys first down. First and goal.
Here's a run. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on first and goal. Timeout for Dallas. It's their second, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Here now, second down and goal. Touchdown, Dallas. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. On for the PAT is Aubrey. The kick is good. And the Cowboys will tie things up. We are all even at 14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Moving left. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. And he will go all the way. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. He'll start at the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Lions call their first timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Left side, caught by Ferguson. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath, focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. This is Blue. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports.
Okay, ready? Check, Bobcat, check. Here we go, set. 19, target, check. Set, hurt.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Second and inches.
Ready? Liking, Buffalo,
That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Isaac Tisla was the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
And he's going to have the Lions first down as the defense nowhere to be found. They picked up 20 on 4th down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Go!
That's quickly out to Williams. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
It's a gain of
22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Lions first down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Somebody gotta go. Somebody gotta go. I take the G home. Watch him throw it.
Ready? Let's go now. Hey, check that. Ready?
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They face second down and 7.
Ready?
The RPO, that one is complete. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Gibbs on this defense, backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Brings up second and
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Backed up to the 3. It's second and goal.
Get it. Let go.
They'll try to run this one in. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4.
So on second down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on third and goal, I don't think you had any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
Third and goal.
Ready? 19 Charger. Ready?
They're called in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Here's Coop for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Lions have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
set to kick off.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the left side, caught by Lamb. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. They'll run with Blue. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
46-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
From the 46, here's second down and 3.
Let's go now.
That one swung out to Blue, and he is out of bounds. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. A gain of 13 yards. And a Cowboy first down.
Again, here comes Blue. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
He's down at the 32-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready up.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 2.
Come on, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to run it.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They put Pickens in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of the fullback. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Here comes 2nd and 4. The bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
On 3rd down, here's Blue. And they've got it on the ground. The mark will come at the 13. But it's a new set of downs. 1st down picked up.
Really nice play call there that time. I think early on the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Again, it's Blue. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down, they need 7. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and 7. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to throw. This one is intercepted by Carlton Davis. And a nice return will set them up in good field position right at midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll run the draw with Gibbs. And that one's going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. He'll drop to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Savon Revel.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the fourth quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
From the 50, he'll set him to throw. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
That's good.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. They come to the line needing 6 yards for a first down. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's complete to Blue. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. Well short of the first down marker. Here we go. This is 4th down. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. We'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Now, faking the give. That's going to be caught. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. They'll need to score and do it quickly. Still one timeout left. The final minute, 1st and 10. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
He'll run, and he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before 3rd down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Now they'll set up to throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. Past midfield. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Orlando. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll take the snap and go down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Lions. They take care of business here at home. It's a game they were expected to win. They had no problems in the end as they cruise to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. A pick your meat click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm to go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
Straight from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Dino, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. Do what you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
Chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we again. Bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't dead mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then you gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A time.
and if you ain't know,
This is how it goes down.
hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey.
takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. start to believe something's taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. A cheap for me to lay. Something takes a part of me. Feeling like a freak on a leash. Feeling like I have no release. How many times have I felt disease? Nothing in my life is free. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it